Hello, welcome to this activity. In this activity, what are we going to do? We are going to read this situation, translate this situation into Turkish, and a few grammar structures that could be used in this situation, and phrases. I will explain these phrases. And lastly, some extra follow-up questions that you can use to speak about this situation. Let's begin. An intruder. Intrude bir yere izinsiz girmek ya da getting into a place without permission. And an intruder is a person who does this. So er is the person who does something when you add er, and intrude is the verb. So what's the situation here? You work for a bank and most of the building is closed off to the general public. One day you see a strange person wandering about the hallways. Challenge the person and deal with this situation. Student A, you are the bank employee. It is very important to keep unauthorized persons out. If a person is allowed to be there, they must have a visitor's tag. Student B, you wandered into the bank building because one of your friends works there and you thought you might pop in and say hello. So what's the situation? Let's translate this. You work for a bank and most of the building is closed off to the general public. So general public, halk, diğer insanlar için bu alan, yani bir bina var, banka bina ve orada çalışıyorsunuz. Ve bir alan var ya da birkaç odalar var. Onlar herkesi giremezler. Yani it is closed off demek. So it's closed off to the general public. Diğer insanlar izinsiz giremezler. One day you see a strange person wandering about. Buradaki wandering böyle plansız yürüyor. Yürüyor bu tarafa gidiyor, bakıyor böyle. That's wandering about. So hallways, corridor. So koridorları böyle bakıyor, yürüyor, bakıyor. And strange person bir tanımadığın kişi. So one day you see a strange person wandering about the hallways. Bir gün bir tanımadığın kişi böyle bakıyor, izinsiz yerlere giriyor. Challenge the person and deal with the situation. So bu kişiye sor. Ne oluyor burada? Ne yapıyorsun burada? Ve deal with the situation. Deal, halletmek. So bu durum halletmelisin çünkü o kişi orada olmamalı. Bu role play olacak. So iki kişi bir diyalog kuracağız. Bir kişi diyecek, bir kişi bank çalışan olacak. You are the bank employee. It is very important to keep unauthorized persons out. So çok önemli bu izinsiz giren insanlar dışarıya koymak ya da oradan çıkartmak çok önemlidir. If a person is allowed to be there, they must have a visitor's tag. So visitor's tag böyle bir kart, bir yere gittiğinde sana veriyorlar, giyiyorsunuz ve böyle yürüyorsun. Demek ki ben bir misafirim ve izinliyim buraya olmak. So o kişi, yani if a person is allowed, yine allow izin vermek. So bir kişi orada olmaya, to be there, izinliyse, if var, onlar bir misafir kart olması gerekiyor. İkinci kişi ne diyecek? You wandered into the bank building because one of your friends works there and you thought you might pop in and say hello. So ikinci kişi orada girmiş çünkü onun bir arkadaş orada çalışıyor ve düşündün bir gidip merhaba diyeyim. Yani pop in ne demek? Pop in bir yerde kısaca ziyaret etmek. Mesela pop in at my office. Gideceksin bir 15 dakika ve gideceksin. So düşündün bir 15 dakika girip ya da birkaç dakika girip arkadaşın selam söyleyeceksin ve çıkacaksın. O yüzden girdin bu izinsiz bir yer. So which phrases are we going to use to talk about this situation? And which grammar tenses can we use? First of all, we have if here. So we're going to use if clauses. We are going to use modal verbs. We are going to use words like could. Like, could you please leave this area? You have to politely ask this person to go out of this area. So restricted area. What is the meaning of restricted? Restricted means it has limited access. Not anybody can get into this area or office or building. So restricted area, unauthorized persons. Unauthorized meaning no permission, people with no permission. Authorized means they have permission to do something, but unauthorized, no permission to do something. Keep out, to stay outside. So they write this to say this is a restricted area. Unauthorized people should keep out of this area. Okay, which phrases can we use to talk about this situation? Well, we can say, are you looking for someone? So we shall be I'm afraid that this area is restricted. I'm afraid, what's the meaning of I'm afraid? I'm afraid. I'm afraid, maalesef. So I'm afraid, maalesef bu yer sınırlı, yani herkes giremez. So I'm afraid that this area is restricted. I'm just here to see a friend. Buradaki just sadece, yani sadece bir arkadaş görmek için geldim. I'm just here to see a friend. I'm not doing anything wrong, yani. Hiç yanlış bir şey yapmadım. I'm not doing anything wrong. So this is our situation, and these are the suggested phrases we can use to talk about the situation, and we can use these grammar tenses, but we need extra questions to talk about this. So first of all, you can pause the video and write down some questions you could ask someone or that you could talk about when talking about this situation. And my follow-up question is, why are some places restricted in places like banks, hospitals, shops, airports, etc. So why are some places restricted? Why is this very important? And what might happen? An extra question. What might happen if an intruder got into these places? So niye bazı yerleri böyle bir izinsiz insanlar girmemesi? Niye öyle diyorlar? Mesela bankalarda, hastanelerde, dükkanlarda, havalimanlarda ve benzeri. Niye öyle diyorlar? Ve ne olabilir? What might happen? Ne olabilir? Bir tanımadığı kişi o yerlere girse. We are going to use if clauses again to answer this question, the last question, and other reasons. I hope you have written down a question and hope you can speak about this activity. Thank you for your time. See you.